Fortunate to come out on the good end of it. Was not pretty. We had some moments, in the game that weren't very good. Obviously, the turnovers were kind of an issue again tonight, this afternoon. But the one we were able to get one at the end, it was obviously a big play. I thought defensively, really did a good job just hanging in there, and making it so that we had a chance to come back. We just kind of struggled a bunch offensively, kind of hurt ourselves, missed a fourth down. Obviously, like I said, turned the ball over 3 times. Just couldn't get much going, and then finally we settled in, we made some plays. Eric McAllister continues to make some big plays for us when we need them. Thought Savion obviously did some great things today, particularly early in the game. And he made some plays for us down the stretch when we needed them. Wasn't real pretty, but it was a good win against a good football team. You got to give Texas Tech a lot of credit. I thought Will Hammond came in and really played well. You can see why they're excited and high on him. I thought he really looked calm and confident and did a good job running their offense. And we were fortunate to win. We just made enough plays down the stretch, like I said, and then defensively, when we had to hold them to a field goal, we did and got the turnover there. So it was a good win for us.
Coach, can you just talk about the resiliency from Josh Hoover tonight?
Yeah, we're so darn streaky at times offensively. We just have got to continue to get better and just be able to get good at some things. And I think at times we made some plays when we needed to. Obviously, we had 3 big plays in the game, which was good. We didn't kick any field goals, and so when we got down in the red zone, we were able to score touchdowns, which obviously was really important. But I thought Hoover, settled in. I thought once he kind of had a handle on what was going on, it looked like he just let the game come to him. And once he did that, I thought he was very effective and moved the ball well and down the stretch, obviously, and it's just enough to win.
Sonny, you talked last year about kind of a lack of explosive plays on offense. We've seen more and more of that from the team this year. How nice is it to see?
It's hard in college football to have to drive it the length of the field and to score touchdowns. You know what I mean? And so, obviously the Savion's run, the first series of the game was really good. We hadn't had a run like that. An explosive touchdown run like that where we break a tackle, make somebody miss, and that was a heck of a play. And obviously the long pass to him was obviously a big play, and then the big play to McAllister. And then a couple of touchdown drives sandwiched in between those, where we had to execute a little bit. But we just got to keep getting better offensively. You know what I mean? I think we just have got to continue to be able to run the football. I think we ran for I don't know, what is this?
117.
Yeah, I think we ran for 117, which is not great. We just got to continue to run the football, and it was a weird game though. We got down. Obviously, the third quarter was not a great third quarter. I didn't think we just had a hard time getting anything going on offense, and we gave up the 2 drives coming out of the locker room defensively. Besides those 2 drives, I thought defensively we played really well. I mean, you look at it. After the turnover, held them to a field goal attempt. They got us on the fake field goal, but you can tell our defense is getting better. I think we're playing with more confidence. The offense put the defense in some bad positions, and the defense had their back against the wall at times, and I thought they responded well. And so we just got to continue to play better football together. But, again, like I said earlier, hats off to our defensive players because they just kept battling. They just kept hanging in there, just kept playing and expecting something good to happen, and we were fortunate down the stretch to get that turnover.
Speaking of the defense,
to the adversity, does it feel like the team is kind of turned a corner since the bye week?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, I hope so. I think we're playing hard. You know what I mean? I think we're playing hard, and we're making a lot of mistakes. It's still not great football, but we're playing hard. And they're starting to gain some confidence from grinding out some tough wins. We're going to have to play better. I mean, that's the bottom line. If we want to be able to make any noise, we've got to play better. And we can't continue to turn the ball over like that. I mean, it just puts you in such puts your back against the wall when you just continue to turn it over like we have, and we just got to not do that. And I'm excited and anxious for us to at some point play a good football game on offense and defense together. We haven't done that yet. And I'm excited what this team can be if we can get to that point where that can happen. But man, right now it's a struggle sometimes. But as I said, we were able to overcome it because the guys just played so dang hard.
Coach, Brooks got over 120 yards, but overall it looked like you guys did a good job containing him. He averaged 4 yards per carry. How impressed were you with the tackling on him?
Yeah. I mean, look, the guy's a good running back. I mean, the thing that makes him really good is, you hit him at the line of scrimmage and he makes 4 yards. And so I'm just impressed with his, leg drive and power and ability to spin off tackles. And I mean, the guy's just a really, really, really good football player. And he gets his yards, and he got them today, but we got him on the ground. We didn't give up any big plays. I thought that was the biggest thing to him, and made him drive the ball and got off the field sometimes, held him to a couple of field goals, and that was the difference in the game.
You talked about when Will Hammond came in, he played well. Did that do anything for y'all defensively? Have to change up anything to defend him?
Well, he's a little more apt to run the football. He kept it a little bit more probably on the zone read than Morton probably would. I mean, he's a good athlete. He can run around. They converted that 4th down where he scrambled out of the pocket and thought we had him contained, and he slipped inside the defensive end and was able to pick up the 1st down. He's a good football player. He's athletic, and like I said, I thought he came in the game and handled himself like a veteran. I was really impressed with the way he played.
You said you thought Texas Tech probably had the best receivers you got with Faye so far this season. How do you think the secondary did mention?
I thought we did all right. We gave up a couple of plays, gave up a couple of long ones, but they're going to take shots. I mean, I thought our guys battled. I mean, again, to me, the theme was we just competed. The balls that we gave up, we were in position, we were fighting, we were competing. A couple of times they made a really good throw, and guy made a really good catch, and we were there, and we were, like I said, we were there and we were fighting. And then there were a bunch of shots they took where we were able to battle and keep it away from them. And so, that is a good receiver core. Those guys are good at what they do. It's kind of a unique offense. I think they do a good job because they can run the ball. They do throw it well, and they're going to take those shots, and they're going to hit some of them, and you just got to keep playing.
I believe this was Josh's first game-winning drive of his career. After especially the struggles of the 3rd quarter, how important for a young quarterback is a moment like that and leading his team after struggling?
Yeah, important. I mean, I think it is. I think again, Josh is still learning. The 2nd interception was just kind of, us talking to him about what he doesn't need to do, just trying to force the ball. He leaves the pocket and it's 3rd down, and we just need to punt. And he's trying to make a play and kind of makes an ill-advised throw. And so we're getting there. We're making steps, and nobody's working harder than Josh and wants to be better than he does. And he does so many good things. We just got to continue to keep working and make sure we just limit those turnovers, because we can have a good football team if we'll keep giving people the ball at the 5-yard line, and silly things that are happening right now.
Coach, you always talk about finishing games.
Yeah.
Your backs were against the wall tonight. How proud
are
are you?
You guys have heard me say this. I mean, I really, really like this team. I love the character. I love the way they care about each other, the way they like each other, love each other, the way they love TCU. I mean, it's a unique group. I mean, the guys are really, really invested into this program and to each other. And I don't think you win a game like this if that's not the case. You know what I mean? I mean, you gotta be somebody who just is gonna keep getting off the mat, in a game like we had today. I mean, because we kept getting knocked down and kept getting knocked down and kept getting knocked down. It didn't look good. We just kind of kept getting up. And again, I mean, you don't have that kind of attitude and character, and you can't win a game like that if you're not just really good people like these guys are. I mean, they're good people, and they care. Like I said, they love each other. They don't want to let each other down. And that gave us a chance today. And like I said, we were able to make a couple of plays. Eric made the long play. Hakeem made knocked the fumble out. Those are big plays, and you have to make some of those big plays down the stretch to win a game like tonight. So I think Josh will gain a lot of confidence from this.
We'll go
Sonny.
2 more questions.
Something you mentioned last week, you were concerned about the sustainability of using Savion so much at running back. He had 11 carries tonight as well. Is it still really important to get a running back going?
Yeah, oh, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, we want to. I mean, and I thought we did some good things today. I mean, there's some times, Jeremy Payne, I thought ran the ball well. Cam ran it good at times. I mean, I thought we were, if you look at it, I think we were pretty effective running the ball. I think we were right around 5 yards a carry. And so, we just have to continue to do that. I mean, I think the thing with us, we just have got to kind of maximize our possessions. We get a holding penalty kind of right out the gate. We get about a 15-yard gain to Savion, we get a holding penalty, we can't overcome it. Then it just seemed like we kind of got in our own way at times getting started. And for us, if we can get the offense started, get that first down on a drive, then it seems like we can get going pretty well. But sometimes right now we're our own worst enemy, and we gotta quit doing that.
Coach,